Hello, welcome to the next outing. My name is Stu. I'm currently at Shanghai Disneyland. You can just about see the security booths in the background. We are now heading to Japan. I've got to go from Shanghai Disneyland back to the hotel, get me a big bag, get back to the Maglev line, that's into the airport. Shanghai Pudong, we're going over to Tokyo Haneda. Then when we land, we've got to get from there to the hotel in preparation for our 10 days or so in Japan. So we're headed to the metro station from the Disney Resort. If you haven't already, please subscribe and go and take a look at all the videos we've got so far. We've got to travel from London Heathrow over to China. We've got a day out at Happy Valley and we've got 2 days at Shanghai Disneyland. So lots to catch up on. The plan is also to go to a lounge in the airport. I need to use my lounge credits up on my priority pass. I have 10 credits to use up. So I use one today, I use one when I fly back to China to then go back home. And I use one more when I go from Osaka back up to Haneda. It was actually cheaper to do that than was to get the train, weirdly. Quick summary of China. I've not got a bad word to say about it. I think there's a lot of outside views that I had before coming here. I expected people to be quite rude and to be quite harsh, but it's really not. Yes, there's a language barrier, and when that goes, it's going to be very fast language. I think it sounds hard, but it's not. Everyone's just been really helpful. I don't just mean obviously in the Disney Resort, but every time I've gone into a shop or I've gone in anywhere, or I needed help at a metro line or anything like that, everyone's just been amazing. I'm only here for a couple of days. 2 days now, and 1 day when we come back. I need to come back, and I will be coming back probably within 2 years, because that's when my visa is, and getting the visa was a pain. I've got nothing bad to say. You should come and visit. If you can afford it, because the visa's expensive, you should come and visit. This won't be very easy to explain, because obviously we are... Where are we? We're here. I'm going to go to this line, up to 16, up to this one, where my hotel is. Back to here, and this is the Maglev line, which will take us back to the airport. It's about 10 minutes. One getting off there, wasn't it? That's the worst one it's ever been, I think. Full disclosure, yesterday I got this train the wrong way and it meant I had to walk the last bit because I missed the last train home. And this is the wrong side. It's the other side that I need. Oh, that was grim last night when that happened. I thought it was, I don't know why, I was just absolutely knackered, I think. For some reason I thought I was on this one for a long time, but I'm not on it. I'm on it for 2 stops basically.
We're now at the terminal station, Longyang Road.
That was funny. I know this is a very British thing, but a guy like barged past and he immediately got on the escalator where everyone was stopped, and he just had to stand and wait for them. It's made me, giggle on the inside a little bit. There is a train, but I have no idea if it's our train or not, so I'll have to wait. It's not. We're going this way to Ishijing. We are going to the airport, but I have to go and get my bag from the hotel first. Looks like this one's going to be a busy train. Should be fun. In case you've not seen the other videos, my hotel actually has literally a door which comes into the tube station, which is why I picked that hotel. Well, over the door, or just because it was very close to the tube station. Get my bag, I'm going to write that down, back on that train, back to the Maglev line, and off to the airport. I got a round trip card for the Maglev, so I can still use that for the way back. Also, you can use all the ticket machines. However, over here, to use contactless, they don't have contactless in the way that we do. They use apps. So I've been using Alipay, but there's like WeChat Pay, there's a few of them, Union Pay. You load your card onto that and then you present a barcode which they scan to take payment. And I haven't seen anyone paying cash for anything. I've not seen a debit card for anything. So if you want to pay for anything over here, I think you can pay in cash. Like I paid for my train tickets in cash the very first time I used it. But even then, just coming through the barriers, I just scan the QR code and it lets me through, and it just charges me whatever the cost is. I can't count on the others, but Alipay has been absolutely flawless when I've used it for about 3 days now. Worked every time. It will mean you need a 4G signal though, so you'll need an eSIM for that to work. Right, off the escalator. Through here. All good? Thank you. Bag got. I was a bit worried about. He showed me which bag is it, and I was like, none of them. But I saw where the guy went. He went around the side and put it in a room. So, alright, off to the airport. It does mean I have to scan my bag now in these scanners, unfortunately. So you can see each of the gates has a QR code scanner. So the top bit's for proper tickets, this bit's for QR codes. Just got a notification on my phone. That first leg from Disney to the hotel, 55 pence. 55 pence, it's about half an hour. So I literally just exited the metro there. I'm going to go up to the Maglev. Up here. Obviously I could have stayed on that train I was just on and gone to the airport. That's going to take an hour. Literally an hour bang on. This should take about 8 minutes when we get on the train. So let's say the train's not for 20 minutes, 10 minutes or 20 minutes. It's to be significantly faster this way. But I need to find my ticket now. I've got another security scanner to do. You can see here the actual guideway and how it levitates. The little gap in the middle. Here's my ticket, let's hope it works. There we go, we're through. I like the fact there's a VIP class for an 8 minutes journey. A VIP class. I think there's a first class and a VIP class. I mean like the scum of the earth class.
Please remain behind the safety line.
Oh my god, it is roasting. You can call for the attendant. Literally on the hour to the second. Alright, let's go. Got a little bit of a pickle with regards to transport when we get to Tokyo. To get to the hotel. I don't want to get a taxi because taxis are expensive. Japan Airlines F. Nice. So yeah, the last time I can get a metro, bear in mind it's a metro I've not used, it's 23:43 and we get in at 20:44. So it's all going to be tight. Even if I do ever get a taxi, I'd rather get to the centre of Tokyo to save some cost, if that makes sense, because it's too expensive there. I just realised these are slower than actually walking. Like, I'm not particularly going fast, but what's the point? I suppose it saves your legs, but then you've just got to stand bolt upright again. Ideally, I'm going to ask if I can keep this bag with me, and then I can get done quicker. Right, I'm going to do some swapping around with my bag and seeing if I can make it look not as intense. And then hopefully they'll let me take it on the plane with me. Ideally, I'd like to find like one of these to see if my bag's alright. That's both. Neither are on Airlines. I have done some rearranging, and I've put literally so much weight and so much. I think weight-wise I should be alright, but there's so much like cables and stuff in here, because obviously if I'm holding that, not going to stop me for that. But my other biggest fear is they'll say yes here and then say no at the gate. Here we go. Always a big queue. Oh, I'm going to check here. This is a big queue, but no one's been checked in at all yet. I might try and check in online now if I can. I just do, yeah, in fact I'm going to do that. Look, the common sense approach. So even though these are all business and stuff, they've literally just started checking everyone in and using all of them. So actually, it probably won't take that long. I asked this lady, because the little bin is over here, to here. To check your hand luggage. And I asked, can I take both these on? And she said, not a problem. So they might weigh them, but I did check the bag and it does fit now that I've taken out everything out of it. So it is a bit of a, you know, I can't carry both either. So as soon as they give me the okay, I'm going to put it back together. And when I get on the plane, I'm going to separate them again. You see on this one it says economy, and then that one says online. The online is the one to the right. The online check-in, sorry. So I was waiting in this forever, and I was like, oh my god, look how red I am. Let's put this down for a sec. And I was like, what if we just check in online? I checked in online, and now I know that I don't have to drop any bogs off the plane. I just print my boarding pass off. So I left the line, checked in online, left the line, and then I realised that it's the same one. It looks like the same one, doesn't it? Like the economy and the online is the same thing, but it's not. I just had to explain that. He said, had you already selected your seat? I said, yes. He said, okay, you got this one. It took 2 seconds to get my boarding pass. So here's the next problem. The flight's delayed by 45 minutes. Let's be honest, it'll probably get worse. And it's Shanghai Airport, famous for like, I think it's 1 in 2 flights being delayed. The reason for that is the airspace around, well, China in general, it's very weird how it works. Most of it is like reserved for military, so they can't just like, I don't know. Either way, that means it's pretty much impossible to get a train now. So we have to, in the lounge, look at how I'm going to do that and get to the hotel. Right, I'll see you after security. Oh my god, I'm proper red now. Proper flustered. What's going on? Oh, so I sat there looking for my airport lounge. I left all my cables. The woman pulled out all the cables, put them in a different box, as in like to go through the security scanners again. And I just left it there. Luckily I went back and it was there. She just looked at me as if to say, did you leave these? I was like, yeah, I left all them. I'd say this, it's like a computer mouse, laptop charger, Apple, iPhone charger, lots of like USB cables to charge everything on GoPro. It's literally everything. 39. It's the 39 one that we want, I think. Okay, 18. Scheduled 6:35. What? See, it was delays. No idea. Here we are, tucked down this little priority pass isn't listed on there. We'll just go and ask. The worst he can say is no. Oh, Some biscuits. Some peas. Some more crisps. Lots of water. Yeah, refrigerated, they'd be alright, but warm, a bit weird. This is all like made fresh. Okay, it's very quiet in here. I ordered some food and then a lot of food got cooked. A lot of food got cooked. I cannot tell you what any of it is. I'm going to try most of it. The rice was my favourite. What about the noodles and pork? These are... It said wonton, but obviously we know that in the UK to be crispy wonton. These are just steamed or boiled, perhaps. It was all delicious. There's just far too much of it. You see here, it still doesn't say anything. So we'll head to Gate 18 and see what happens. Quick word on the lounge though. Really good. Fresh food being cooked for a priority class lounge. Obviously first class lounge a bit different, but the priority class lounge, that was great. Oh my god, those lights are horrible. Oh, that makes the lounge even more. Oh my god, yeah, to be fair, I just come across a little bit on camera, isn't it? It's like a stadium. Oh, I'm so glad I've had 2 hours not in that. Japan Airlines are meant to be one of the most hospitable, as in good quality seats and economy. Even though it's only a 3-hour flight, they're just meant to be very good. Okay. By the way, no one's double glanced at the bag, the whole big bag situation, so everything I did was just pointless. But I suppose that's drilled in from being from the UK. I mean, I cannot tell you how much leg room there is. You can see in that one, there's so much space. Like, yeah. The quality of the wide-angle lens isn't great, but there's so much room. I think they tilt back as well. Oh, they do, yeah. Right. Won't be much footage. But apparently you do get a meal, even though it's less than 4 hours. I don't need a meal, I've just eaten so much stuff. Oh god. Time to station 2 hours, is that it? That can't be right. You do get headphones given, there's a USB, Karanga little thing. It is the best economy I've ever sat in, I think. The seats are really wide, really fielded wide. These seats are meant to be full, by the way. They definitely had them on the seat map. There was someone sat here. We have looked out. Boarding's complete. When I selected the seat, these were both full. Unless they were like locked off to balance the plane. Some fun things to fill in. I like how they give you this literally before we've taken off. Got a pen in my bag. I can do this during the flight. They have just said it is 2 hours. I'm sure it said there was a meal. How do you serve a meal in 2 hours?
Please watch this safety video and familiarize yourself with the safety instruction.
They also said there's going to be turbulence on the flight.
Smoking is strictly prohibited.
A little bit of airtime. It's 7:30. So that means it'll be 9:30 plus the hour, 10:30. Which means I might be able to make the train. If we get going, I'll just static still in there. that was all a bit quick because I just trying to get through as fast as I can to give us a fighting chance to get in the train. I think what we need is the monorail. It's the Q line. I've got about 10 minutes, so I've no idea. If it's far, I've not got a chance. This won't get me all the way, but it will get me some of the way, so a taxi will be substantially cheaper, I think. There's an entry barrier here. How do you get in? I've got a ticket, no idea if it's the right ticket. We'll see how far I get. I'm going to city centre. The vlog has been very much not a priority. People don't seem to be rushing now, so maybe it's okay. There you go, Shiganawa 2351. That's the train that I express for Shiganawa. See what happens after that. See, it only goes some of the way, I think. I've got to change over to another one, I think. Okay, so my data isn't working again. So again, another thumbs down for Holofly. I started talking to them, they said that I will switch to the China only plan, even though I definitely specified China and Japan. I'm just going to tell you about the map of where we're going to go. Basically, I've got to get on this and then get to Nagawa, and I need to swap to get to this Tokyo. I want to get to the centre of Tokyo, and then I know I'm not too far from a hotel. We're literally running. Oh my god, please, is this oh, I thought number one. What? Number one. And I don't know what map I'm looking at. There's someone else here, which makes me happy. 25 past. I think that's the one, actually. Let's get me to Tokyo. Right. I've got bags. I've got 10 minutes or so now. Why doesn't everyone just name all their stations numbers and not names? China. This doesn't feel right. Nothing says, like on the other lines, it says Tokyo on it. This doesn't. This is what the guy said in the little storage box that he was in. The map I've got doesn't say no green line joins up to the Shinagawa station, which is where we are now. It's not even a list of stations. It's a shame I couldn't catch that on camera because it's hilarious. He's staring around. There's literally just got into that massive plaza and there's no one there. Let's go to Tokyo, where I think I'll have to get a cab. I've got no Wi-Fi, got no data. So yeah, it's I thought Wi-Fi would just be everywhere here. Anyone else think that? I just think it would just be, you can get to it anywhere. The data is because Holofly have massively naffed it all up. But I'll come on to them later tonight or tomorrow. We'll get on this train. I'm going to ask if there is a train station or way to get to if I can get any Wi-Fi. My train station. If not, I'm just going to get in a cab and show them Expedia the address. That's all I can do. But it'll be significantly cheaper doing it this way than if I got a cab straight from the airport. So, and this is more exciting, right? I'm literally going to be in Tokyo Station, wandering outside of Starbucks, which will now be closed, obviously. Trying to steal some Wi-Fi, I think. If I steal some Wi-Fi, I can at least download the offline data. Does that make sense on the map to actually get me from A to B, like until I sort out a new sim tomorrow. It's been particularly stressful, this. And the only reason it's stressful is one, the date's not working from Holofly, which I would have had time to just wait in the airport and sort out if my flight wasn't delayed, but I didn't have that time. I had to literally get a ticket. Ticket machine was cash only, and the cash was the right at the bottom of my bag because I've not used it in China. I've literally not used it. You can use a card. There was a bit for a card, but I think it meant like the IC card that they use, not just a credit card. There's a lot less signs in English here. That surprises me. I thought there'd be more. There is obviously the little ones there, like all the big ones. Right, I'm happy this says 0.25 in it, and I'm pretty sure that's the one it was telling me to get on. Another reason why it's stressful is because also the hotel ends their check-in at midnight on Expedia, or so it says. Like I said to you earlier, I think that's just something that they say, it's not something they actually do all the time. But I messaged them twice, heard nothing back. I messaged Expedia and they actually have added a note to it, so when they go to check me in, when I go there on site, they should then do it. And it is a big hotel, so it should have a front desk where there's someone there, you know, all the time. It's the reason why I book like bigger hotels rather than smaller ones. Because the smaller ones, like, oh, I'm sorry mate, I've gone home, you have to check in the morning. So that's why I stick with the 24-hour front desk ones. So there's a lot of things that just meant it's high stress. I'm not gonna lie though, it's pretty fun, like the chaos of it and trying to work it all out. I do quite like it, but I like it more when I'm in my hotel room.
The train bound for Ikebukuro will soon arrive on track number 1.
There you go. 12 minutes. Thank God for that. Right, I've made it to Tokyo. It's all that could be asked of me. I need to go next to a shop, I can find some free Wi-Fi, and then find a taxi. I'm sure there's signs for taxis and stuff, but I also want to get my bearings on where I actually need to go, because obviously at the minute I can't tell the taxi driver where I'm going to go. So let's get some Wi-Fi going on. Also, just look at this for when we come down, like tomorrow or the day after, and just compare it of what it's going to be like. It's going to be mental, isn't it? Through nothing but luck. Oh my God, look, these buildings are massive. Nothing but luck, I literally have just found the taxi rank. There goes my taxi. He spoke pretty good English, to be fair. I just love that they all arrive in like, they're all in suits. You're not going to get scammed, it's all on a proper meter, it's all professionally done. I just love that. Because it's the worst thing, isn't it, taxi? That's why people don't like taking them, because they just feel they're going to get ripped off. But he literally went the same route Google Maps told him to go. Well, my Google Maps said it should go. Right, it looks like daylight here. I'm going to try and check in. Where do we check in? Over here? Hi. Checking in, please. Oh, I just walked over this way. Oh, there's a lift over here. I've got to catch the blue set of elevators. Which I imagine are these ones. Just here. It's freezing in this. Is this just open to outside? Oh my God, look at this. Look how far down it is. I think that's just open because it's literally freezing out here. But I've been roasting all day, so I'm not running. Right, here we go. Oh, it's small. For 6 nights. I think they call it cozy. Oh, that's great. That's lovely. It's very piercing on the eyes, these lights. Let's get this big light off. Desk lamp. Bam, gone. Refrigerator switch on. $24. So that's a fan of some sort. It's a bathroom light. I'd turn the big light off. Bed. Oh, well that's nice. The dimmer bulb actually just, you see that? He's actually doing that in real life, not just on the camera. So it can't be dimmed, which is obviously once upon a time. Ceiling. Bathroom. Why do you want to turn the bathroom on from in here? I'm not too sure. Oh, now it's gone pitch black. That's better, isn't it? Just having that. It's still a cold white, and you know my problem with cold white. That's a bit better. It's not. That one's not flickering in real life. Oh, that is it for this travel video. That was stressful. The Holofly, I gave them credit the other day, didn't I? And they basically switched my Asia SIM card to a China SIM card, even though I said to them I need China and Japan. And they got back to me and said, yeah, that's all sorted now. And now I've got someone else on the help centre saying, no, you've changed it now to China and you can't do anything about that. So I'm going to argue with them. And they're like, well, you can buy a new one for Japan. It's like, well, I've only had 3 days of China and it was a 2-week SIM card. So I'm not paying that. I'm going to argue with them now. I'm sure there's Wi-Fi here. So that's what I'm going to do for the next 10 minutes. Thank you very much for watching. God knows what this video has been like, because it's been it feels like I've been beaten up. And the fact that I was at Shanghai Disney World today, Disneyland. Please subscribe. Tomorrow, it's just a sightseeing day and I'm going to have a lie-in. I was going to go to the Dome, Tokyo Dome. There's a big, massive roller coaster there. However, I think it's closed for maintenance in this week that I'm here, annoyingly. But if not, we'll go and see some other stuff, have a roam around and see where we get to. I am knackered. Thank you very much for watching, if you indeed are watching for this long, and I'll see you in the next video.